It's Arbok.
Oh, welcome back. Now we're on to the egg episode. Those who have binge watching, you have noticed my hair is shorter. Yes, I've been responsible and actually got myself prepared for work tomorrow. For Monday, should I say. I'm not 100% sure when we're doing the 7-day episode yet, though. Carl has not confirmed his plans with Daff. Around. It's no biggie. It's not like putting pressure on and saying, oh yeah, we need to know. We know what we're doing. You and I know. Today, that I'm playing 7 days today. What if I'm playing Sonic? Either I'm not fussed because I'll do one today and I'll do the other one tomorrow. I just know which way around I'm doing it, so I get to set myself up. And so, egg episode. We all love these. We are aiming for 2 Togepi's, 2 Totodiles, 2 Eevees, all female. The amount of eggs we've got here, and the laws of average stating 1 in 8 on all 3 Pokemon should. Wait, like that. That's it. The laws of the game state that Togepi, the starters, and Eevee have a 1 in 8 chance of being female. All the same, so it's still 1 in 8 no matter what. That would dictate, with the amount of eggs we have, there should be at least 2 females in there. I would like to get 3. Because tomorrow, the next episode will be dedicated to getting the Tyranitar up a little bit towards eggs. Potentially 1 more egg episode after that and we should be done. This is the first one. One female. Yeah, damn it. Random roll. You know, I don't mind when games like this put, like, you know, something rare. You know, something rare, because it means when you get it, oh, great. You know, we got that really, really hard Pokemon. We got that really hard thing to get. We got it, yeah. But it's when you make a Pokemon like this, like you say, a 1 in 8 chance, but then give it multiple forms. You're literally just making it harder for the players. Well, it's not even hard, it's just make it tedious. Tedious should be the word I should use. It's now tedious for me. Because all I'm doing is spending half an hour at a time running back and forth. Hatch eggs. I mean, but this is what the 4th, 5th egg episode we've done, so if we say 4, 2 hours of us running along this road. The road must be getting worn out. Poor road. All that just so we can finish the living dex, but then again, I don't think Game Freak intended for a player to want to get an all-female box. BV. Well, at least these Totodiles are reproducing at a rate of our egg hatch. Of course, I'd get a message this second. You know what? Because it'll speed things up. Was it you? We'll just delete them all as a wanna. Now we could just click the deposit on that box. So far, we are literally getting an egg as each Pokemon hatches. I don't know how long that'll keep up because I don't know what the stages are on these eggs. I was just commenting on the meme. Oh, no. Do not play People's content on this. How shot that was, that should get through. Okay, what I have noticed is, probably brought this up before. One of our Terraria episodes got muted on Facebook for copyright. Don't understand why. I mean, it's us playing the game. You know, us what? Playing. You know, us talking, it's game's music, there's no other background music. I don't think you can hear Carl in it. I don't think Carl actually came on the stream at all. So it's just us lot playing together. Well, Little Raven and you guys, I guess. I just do the editing, the uploads. Then, yeah, they just decided to put a copyright strike on it. And not in one spot either, it's in multiple places throughout the video. Right. Yeah, there's like, it plays for like 30 minutes, and then there's a spot where it gets copyrighted. Then it plays for like another 10 minutes, then it gets copyright strike for like 40 minutes, then it's plays for like another 20 minutes, then it gets copyright strike again. It's like, what? I'm starting to question whether or not it really has got copyright on it, or if somebody is doing it on purpose just to ruin the video. Because when I went to it, you know, I went through the dungeon. That was when it first went down, so I was like, alright, maybe the dungeon music's copyrighted. Then I leave the dungeon. About 5-10 minutes later, the music comes back in. My talking starts coming back in. Uploaded out, yes. Then there's another, like, let's say, so my talk comes in. I talk for like 5-10 minutes on the surface. Then it cuts out again. It's like, now I'm surface music. Why was it okay 5-10 minutes ago, but now it's all of a sudden bad? I do suspect somebody has purposely gone out of their way just to copyright strike it, without there being anything there for it to actually be copyright strike for. They've just gone in and just gone, yeah, copyright strike this person. Maybe it's because it was getting a lot of views. Yeah, I've taken the video down now. But yeah, when the video was live, I think on Facebook it had ended up with like, well, for me, a lot of views. It got like nearly 600 views or something. It's like, well, is this just somebody else who's doing the same thing on Terraria, who's like, yeah, I don't like the fact you're doing the same thing I am. Copyright strike him because this is my niche thing. I wish we could release my pie. Speed this up. Actually, I wish we don't, because I would accidentally click it all the time. Oh, if I just click party, it doesn't. So, we're still playing at a 1-to-1 ratio of hatch to receive. Prefer it to be a little bit more on the hatch side so we can try and get through that box worth of eggs. I even start considering Totodile being removed until we get at least one female. Yeah, I don't actually think we've actually got any Totodile eggs. I think they're all Eevee eggs, to be honest. We've still got Togepi's too. Again, man, again. Jesus Christ. Now I've... Actually, I should have been saving a Totodile for... Yeah. Really, I should be putting a male Totodile in with that for Alligator. Alligator was traded in, so it'll have different trainer, same species. Gives it a 75% chance to poop out an egg. It's producing enough eggs as it is, but still. But let it get a voicemail. Let it get a voicemail. No one answer the phone. We've got too many eggs. I say that, but yeah, then I was just saying how many eggs we actually need. Yeah, I should go. We'll keep a male Totodile for breeding. It is better than using the Ditto. Huh? Oh, I thought it was a person there. I do know that there is, like, people that go around the world. There's, like, one every single day of the week. You talk to them and they give you an item. You discover that near the Pokemon League. Totodile again. Male. How many male Totodiles we're going to hatch today? Technically, we've only had 3 so far, I think. So. Technically, we've had 4 males so far. So we should get 3 males and a female. And this is once again when I bring up the whole, or it should be based on the actual numbers rather than odds. Alright, another one. Yeah, because if you're playing odds, it's like this, even though it says 1 in 8, that means there's a 12.5% chance of it happening every single time. So it could technically happen 5 times in a row. Odds are very low, but it could happen. Just as the odds of you getting 20 males in a row is still a possibility. Yeah, so one second. Sorry. Talking about something I said. Yeah, so because of that, it's basically just gambling on what we get each time. I mean, technically it's not gambling because we're not paying for it, but you know, if you want to say that something is a 1 in 8, make it 1 in 8, so every 8 becomes it. Okay, it's probably going to be popping out any second now. Yes. Take. What would you prefer? I was going to pop one out any second now. The problem is this, we're not getting through these eggs quick enough. Juicing them too quickly now. I mean, it should mean we'll get a Totodile a lot quicker, obviously. Seriously. Maybe we should swap out the Totodile for the Togepi's. Technically, that one's in the worst state because we still need one for Pokedex. Yeah, Togepi's blank slot, but then again, Totodiles are still blank slots. So, is it really? Is it really in the worst states? A little bit. Totodile. Female. Nice. Nice. And they came out code. Slightly. Okay, so that gives us a little bit of reason now to swap the two out. I don't know if I can remember what eggs we had. Next time, after the next eggs laid, I'm going to swap them out for the Togetic. I'll have same trainer, same Pokemon. So that should give us a 50% chance on egg laying. How this has been going so far, I'm guessing Feraligatr will be popping out an egg any second now. Just to deny me from carrying 5 hatching eggs. We are literally on the cusp now. Every episode I say this is like, this could be the last one. The next episode could probably be the last episode. It's coming. I know there's literally a couple of episodes to go. We just need to get these females out. Evolve an Eevee via a stone. Evolve, start a Pokemon against 16, which is not too hard. It's like 2-3 battles against Gavin. Probably even more if I just, even less if I just do it EXP share. And then it's just eating Gavin up with Tyranitar and again. And so we've now witnessed that Tyranitar can now, Pupitar can now take on all of his Pokemon. Actually, no, we never tried against the Victory Bell yet. We've taken all of his Pokemon. Happy day. We don't need the egg he's giving us. It pains me. We should have swapped. Orgasm right there. So, we put that there. That in there. Need to get the egg and the Ditto and the Feraligatr out. Let's go first. Yep, sweet, yep, okay, sweet. Oh, how much money we've got? Move. There's there. Hey. That is the Feraligatr train done. All that's left now is the Togepi's and the Eevees. We're down to 4 females. I can't believe we've got 2 females down already. We are halfway through the episode. So we're probably not going to get it finished before the episode's done. But we are on the road to finishing. Depending on what state we end up in, we may do this episode a bit long. Try not to go over 40 minutes. It's bad. It's bad for the analytics stuff, especially at the moment because I'm seeing both Inscription. When I released those Inscription videos, I didn't get a lot of views on them. Got a couple of views, not many. Decided, oh yeah, it's known. You all know I've done this. I went and got the Google AdSense on it. I go, hey, I could put out a short video where I literally tell people, hey, look, I bought this advert just so you could get to the 5-second skip quicker. So you can skip in 3, 2, 1, and just as it hits the 5-second mark, skips. But afterwards, it's like, oh, I wasn't really expecting anyone to stick around. All right, well, if you really want something to do, if you're that bored, you want to watch adverts, here's some videos I made. Go watch Inscription. Surprisingly, it works. I've got a couple thousand views on Inscription now, I think. I should get it up now. Alright, we have to swap an egg again. Studio. Let's try to get rid of the last egg if possible. So that way, eggs on me, chance to hatch. Rather than it being consistently being cycled out, you actually get a chance to hatch. Get rid of the last one, because it's been in the party the least. Top 4 should be closer to hatching. Let's have a look. Turn. And again. Because that'll bring up my most viewed. Here we go. My most viewed video currently, is my most viewed in that period of time. Okay, at 2.6k views, that's well more than I usually get. So, brilliant. Yeah, he got what? 16, 19, 26. 26 views. Without the adverts. It's about average for me. I tend to find between 20 to 30 views per video I put out now is about average. I'm getting just enough content out there that YouTube's just pushing me just enough for me to get to where I am. I'm happy with. I don't mind. I don't mind if people view my content. I don't mind if they don't. All this is a media platform for people to get entertainment. And if I'm not considered entertaining to you, that's okay. Somebody else may find me entertaining. Somebody might like this rambling I'm doing right now. Or they're really gunning for me to, to actually get through this. I mean, I've seen people in comments before say, oh yeah, we understand the grind is real. Keep at the grind. It needs to be done, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, I appreciate that because it is really grinding and it does wear you down, especially when you're just repeating the same steps over and over again. We're actually slowly getting through these eggs now. Yes. Seems the toga ticks are a little bit slower to breed, even though they've maxed out. Okay, back to these analytic things. So, let's see. So, apparently at the start, I had 101% retention. And by the time we get to 26 seconds in, usually they aim for 30 seconds because that's usually the attention span of most people. I'm down to 16% viewers. I don't even know why I keep looking anymore. You're done. So, okay. It's fair enough. But then when it gets to about 51 seconds in, about 9% viewers. Minute and 17, I'm at 6%. About minute 17, we actually get through the introductory part and we actually start playing the game. It's like, well, 90%, roughly over 90%, 95% of my viewers have turned off the video before we've actually started playing the game, and we haven't. Let's say, because the game introduction is just so bloody long. It was only like the first 20 seconds where most people turn off. It's just like, this is Inscription. I've seen Cal play this. I figured, hey, it's my turn to play this, so we're gonna give it a go. I've kind of seen some of the plays on it when I watched Cal do it, but blah, 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 blah. So there's not a lot going on there. And then people turned off before we've got into the game. Then people then turn off before the first cutscene finishes. After which, then my retention eventually drops down to, when we start playing the game, drops down to about 1%. No, it takes you up to the 5-minute points. 5-minute points, I'm about 1%. And then throughout the video, it just consistently flicks between 1 and 0. Oh, okay. What? No, it was off from my partner. I don't want to go partner. So, overall, from it, even though I've had all these, say, 2.6k views on it, my average view time on it is 27 seconds. With 1.1% of my audience making it to the end of the video. Like, what the heck? So if my average views is 30 seconds, that means people aren't even getting it to the actual game. They're quitting before I start playing. So I'm thinking shorter introductions from now on, or we do those amazing welcome back intros, which I will never do. I've done it once and I will never do it again. My camera really dark. It's a little dark. How long have I got? Loads of time. I have to run over because we've only got the 2 females so far. We've barely seen any EVs. We've had no toga bees. I don't even know what's in these eggs. I've completely forgotten what's what. And maybe I should have done some kind of system so I could remember what's what. Oh, I should have done that. And I might do that in the future if we have to start breeding Pokemon again like this for the next second part of this game. I will do some kind of system to remember these eggs are these eggs are these eggs are these, because right now amongst these eggs there's going to be Totodile eggs. Yes, male. I know there's going to be Totodile eggs among them, which is a problem because we don't need Totodiles. So even if, say, this egg here, if that egg there is a female Totodile, we're still going to have to get rid of it. Any Totodiles that hatch now, we're going to have to get rid of because we don't need Totodiles. Has he phoned me and I've missed it or something? These Togepi's are taking this. Yes. I was wondering why it was taking them so long to pop out the egg. Yeah, so that's basically it. So I'm seeing things like that come up on my videos, and I don't get it, really. I'm guessing people are like, oh yeah, we'll click the advert, we'll give them a try. Then 20 seconds in, they're like, ugh, I don't like his voice. You know, he's ugly. So when I actually get people who leave a comment or actually watch the video all the way through, I greatly appreciate it because, well, I'm used to it. I'm used to people just turning off consistently. So, all of you that are still watching at this point, I truly, truly thank you. It means a lot to me that you find me entertaining enough, want to watch. You know, and if there's something wrong with the videos, tell me. Just straight up tell me. Game, is it me? I'm just too ugly. Do you not want to watch some fat white guy playing Pokemon? Yes, I'm getting fat now. Would you prefer to watch me do it in my uniform? I'll quite happily put my combats on. I mean, at the moment I won't because it's really hot. Those things aren't exactly cooling, shall we say. The t-shirts aren't bad. The t-shirts are designed to draw sweat away from the body, so they're not too bad. However, the actual shirts themselves, they're not designed to withdraw sweat. They're designed to repel mosquitoes and be fire retardant. So, not the best for staying cold. Especially with the layer system of t-shirt than shirt. I don't mind the t-shirts, but all my t-shirts are wrecked anyway because they've all got bloody ink stains on them. On female, goddammit. The sooner we can get a female Eevee, the better. Because that just means I can get the Flareon done, and that's at least a step towards the Pokedex being finished. It's always going to be lingering in the back of my mind, that bit. Pokedex needs to be finished. With how this box is going down, I do think these are all females. I think these are all Eevees. So, if we could just get those 2 female Eevees, we don't have to breed any more Eevees. Just focus on the Togepi's. So I'll go back to the original point of. So yeah, if you think there's problems with the videos, let me know. Staff's been telling me that there's a problem with sound. She never specified which videos. All the message I got was like all of them. I think she's referring to Terraria because Terraria was bad. I know the current Terraria videos are very, very bad. We don't understand why it did it. When we did the live stream started out alright. When I listened to it and the few times that we did sound tests on it, it sounded perfectly fine. But then other times it would just go really weird all of a sudden. And then when we downloaded the recording, I mean, the first thing you hear me say in the video is, even though it's muffled and blah, 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 you can make out me still saying, okay, we're going to do a sound test. Just talk some stuff. And, you know, Little Raven says a few things. I think she says, test, test, test. How does this sound? And I respond on it. Sounds good. But then when we played back the video, we downloaded the VOD off Twitch. We've listened back to it. You can't even tell what we're saying. It just sounds like... It's like, how did it go from me saying, say some things, her saying, test, 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 blah, 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 and then me saying, yeah, it sounds good, and that somehow turned into just random blah, 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 when I was listening to it on the live stream. So, yeah, something went on really funky there, and it's ruined all that yeah, that series is going down the toilet. As far as I'm concerned, yes, it is getting very high viewer retention. I will give it that. But I don't see that series lasting. Yes, it may run until the game is finished. I will allow that. But after that, even though it's got viewer retention, I don't like the way it's being handled. Maybe it's the vlogger stuff. I don't know. I'm still going strong on the air up. But we've had this, nearly a month now? It's pretty good. That's all the only comment I'm going to make on it so far. Is pretty good. Another egg again? Togepi's are getting busy now. I might make this an hour long, this episode. Just so we can get as many eggs done as possible. Oh, great. An egg. Woo! What do you think right now? This is playing at just over double speed. So, however long this video is, if I was playing this in real time, it would be double. Yeah. So, we actually take into account the 2 videos I've done the 2 hours of content of egg hatching I've done so far. That would actually be 4 hours of real time. You've already seen it. I mean, you've seen it when the thing comes up. Hour and 36 we've been playing this game for. 136 hours. I'm not sure if that's based off the internal clock or if it's based off like it ticking over. I think we've finally got through like most of the UV eggs. I think we're just getting Togepi's. I give that to my ramblings. Yeah, I don't know how long the series is. It could be the VTuber stuff. It could be anything. We tend to find the sound screechy and weird whenever the pitch changes. Like if she gets excited or she gets really sad or something, you can hear it in her voice. You know that kind of thing, like, oh man, yeah, those kind of things. All of a sudden, just make the entire like thing go crackly and weird. I guess that's why I do so well, because my voice is quite monotone. Not exactly lively and cool. Did see that the big center had. So we don't know what's causing it, especially that recording, because we've got a recording coming up where the sound sounds okay. It goes a bit weird at times. Wait, where are we trying? Well, the B one she played the game on the laptop. The game was played on this laptop. The recording software. Oh well, we kind of had recording software up. So we streamed this to. We had this going up to 2 screens. We had the game playing on 1 screen. We had our recording software up on the 2nd screen, full screen mode. That just basically did it so we could see the game. See the game on it. We could see her VTuber stuff on it. See all that stuff. That was then all, capture carded down to the computer. The computer did the live stream part. Completely separate devices, separating the CPUs, all that. And all the computer had to do was do all the voice work and that, line it all up, and stream it. And it's got really bad. So I'm not sure if it's because it's trying to share an internet connection or something, or if it's, CPUs can't handle both the software and streaming. Streaming does seem to make things a lot worse when we're doing the VTube stuff.